get through it together.
Yeah. But why would you not think that you've got that part of you that doesn't trust? So you're still carrying the I don't trust you. But I trust you because I trust myself. I trust him like with my life.
The thing is, what's happened between me and you is, like when we first got together, it was like there was no distance between us. But actually, what's happened with me is, all of a sudden, I was aware of certain aspects of our relationship where I wasn't giving myself fully, and I felt this. I knew this wall kept coming up in me. And then actually, what's happened recently is I've been forced into that aspect, that wall that comes up. I've been forced into that aspect to be in that and to understand why this wall keeps coming up. But obviously, when I'm in that aspect of when I'm going through it, that wall, I'm in that trauma of it, and so I'm automatically shut off from you. But I know that the whole point of this part of what I've been going through is to understand that wall and to remove the wall, so I can allow that to love you like fully, like how, like even I can say how I know I can love you, but far beyond even how I believe I can love you.
But then even when you're saying that, it's not me.
Well,
it's the love for you.
It's the love for myself, of course, yeah. But I can only show it to you
as much as you show it to yourself.
In the ability I'm allowed to feel it in myself.
Yeah.
And that's what this grief is about. Is I've shut off my ability to feel love for myself, and because I've shut off that part of actually being able to feel that love, I can't express it, I can't demonstrate it, and I can't connect it. Because when I go to connect with somebody like you, when I'm trying to connect with you like that, it's like that guard comes up.
Yeah.
So that's what I've been grieving, and I can feel them walls coming down more and more and more, to the point where there will be no barrier between how much love I can express.
Yeah. And it's so true. Like, you cannot love someone more than you even love yourself. That the love, you can only access love outside of yourself as much as you can access it inside yourself. So I'll tell you what, like, and ever since I have met you, and before I met you as well, I was falling more and more in love with myself. And you've seen the journey about even when I met you, like, after that week, you then started seeing how my insecurities were coming up, and you started seeing, like, noticing, like, how I would talk to myself. But over these 7 months, how much have I really come into myself, of my own self-love? Like, I don't give myself a hard time anymore. I love my body like 90% more. I
love your body like 100%.
90% more than I did when I met him, and not even much has changed. It's just like I just feel so much more comforted in my own skin. Like, comfort makes sense. Like, more comfortable in my own skin. I feel more love for myself. I feel more acceptance with myself. And the more I'm feeling it in myself, it's making it the same with you. I'm accepting more about you, and I'm accepting more of the love with you. And that's why I think, because it's different, because obviously even though we're vibrating at the same, we are still on different karmic paths and different karma to play out. And, you know, like, you're feeling that grief. Like, I feel like I've come through that already. So how I see you is probably different how you see me at the moment. But the commitment that we made at the start was everything for us to let go of everything. So even though the love felt like it was more like this when we got together, where we still needed our own work.
I was still aware that there was parts of myself where I was feeling this wall come up. Like, I was still aware of that.
Yeah, because you kind of do. When you first get into a relationship, you put everything onto the other person. But where we're going, and we're realising that actually your own shit is your own shit, and my own shit is my own shit. So we've got to deal with our shit individually for us to come closer and closer and closer. Not like this, like as in reliant on each other, but more like bonded like this. And I feel like that is like the perfect relationship. No relationship should be like this, but we were, because we had a lot of dependency with each other when we first met. But then it was like, boom, okay, we've got shit to deal with. And then now it's coming together. The more work we're doing individually, the more we are coming together. And I can feel that closeness coming back. And even like this last 6 weeks, you felt it. Like, I feel more close to you than I did 6 weeks ago. But you're tapping into...
I'm glad you felt like that for me, because I felt like so distant from you, and it kind of like that trauma aspect of myself, the grief, in the way in which I would cope with that grief is to kind of like lose myself. So the way in which I cope with grief is I constantly be on eggshells. Does that make sense?
Like, not knowing when someone's going to hurt you.
Yeah, on eggshells, if not.
I felt like you were like little things. You want to leave me, don't you? Like, and for me, I'm like,
yeah, but I can't.
Not in the slightest. There's not one part of me that wants to leave you, no matter how much of an annoying some things are, of like, oh okay, another trauma. And I do get that sometimes, where I'm just like, okay, again. But at the end of the day, I see that sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm feeling a bit of a frustration. I just want a normal day with you. I just want a normal day.
And that's what's been killing me.
I know.
That's what's been killing me, because I've been going through this trauma for like six weeks. Every day I'm like in my own little world, just like feeling this shit. I can't love you. I can't connect with you. And like that is like, although I have to let go of you in this moment, because I know this is the trauma and this is the grief, and I need to process it and deal with it without considering you as the root of the grief. This is what we do. We blame the other person as the grief. So I had to detach from you into just to be with the grief. Yeah. And then like, as I'm doing that, I'm so aware that I'm detached from you as well in this moment.
But I'm not as aware.
No.
You might be, but I'm not, because we're still sitting here, every night we still sit here like this. I sit in between his legs and watch films, and then we have a bath together every night.
I know. But what it is like, I can't express the love that I want to express to you.
But that's what I mean. You know there's more to give, whereas I'm like, this is already more than I've ever had. So, like, for me, I know there's more to give, because I know I've been, we've been going for awakening and doing the shit, but I know I am connected to pure source consciousness. So every time I feel something in myself, I'm aware of every barrier that comes up between me being a full expression of that pure unconditional love. I know that that's what I'm coming into, and so I know that's what I have to give, and that's what I want to express and show. Not, to you as my partner. No, I know. I don't have to, but I know it in myself as the source of love. But I have to remove what these barriers are left that stop me from allowing it to fully flow through me. Yeah. No, I get it.
So reduce the karma, more love. Reduce the trauma, more love. Release the negative, more positive. So every time you work on a trauma, you bring more love in. When you have no traumas, you'll be in a flow of unconditional love.
Yeah.
From the source of God, from the actual source, the realization of the source that you are love in pure essence.
Yeah. Yeah, it is a journey, but like I said, I got you. But
and I've got you.
You could definitely tell me like exactly why you love me,
Huh?
though. What were you actually saying today? You're just gonna munch on your crisps.
Today, as I was saying to my friend, I said it was, I was talking to him about this trauma that I've been going through, and I was saying to him about how much you stand by my side, how much you're there for me, how much you give to me, how much you love me. And yet as I'm going through this, I can't feel like I can give it back, and I don't feel like I can demonstrate it, and that's absolutely killing me.
Yeah, okay. But I don't need all of that.
I know.
You give me
but
enough.
You deserve it. What's the difference? You have to edit that bit out.
Okay, that's nice, thanks. So you can make it up to me.
Oh, I'm going to make it up to you. You didn't even understand.
This weekend we are going to a hotel, aren't we, up London? I've got gig at Skinny Kitchen Saturday and Sunday, bank holiday, 2 nights at a lovely hotel. Monday, bank holiday, day off. We're going to have a London fun day. So we've just checked into this amazing hotel called Now Hotel London. Yeah? Oh, I'm coming. It's just unreal. Look at this lift. Oh, hello. Lovely hotel. It's so quirky. We're going to go and check out the rooms. Oh, it's so nice. Look at the roses. Oh my god, look. It's like... To be honest. That's the same thing. Oh my goodness. So cool. Hi guys, so we are currently...
Well, first of all, we're matching. Green slippers.
We've got these green slippers. We're going to
You
go
alright?
to breakfast. Yeah, and as you can tell, my voice is a little bit croaky because I did 2. Oh, it's really croaky, isn't it? I did 2 days at Skinny Kitchen in a trot.
So did I.
1 till 10.
Drinking both nights.
I know, it was so fun though. Last night was such, oh my god, yesterday was like the best brunch. Sundays, from now on, are like even better than Saturdays. But yeah, so we're currently dressed the same. With our matching...
Same colours.
With our matching flip-flops.
With our right fucking pair, don't we?
So we're going to go to breakfast in this lovely hotel before we check out, and we're going to go...
Did you record the hotel?
Yes.
Did you show them how good it is?
I did. It's it's a bit of a mess now. But yeah, we're going to go down to breakfast and then get on our Boris bikes.
What do we look like? With our right fucking pair.
Matching outfits and then matching slippers. You don't give a shit.
You look like we're abroad. We think we're on vacation.
I know, I feel like I am. But yeah, so we're going to have a nice breakfast and then go on our Boris bikes and then explore London. Oh my god.
I apologise to the rest of it.
Without matching.
Have you got bigger colours than me?
I did.
Oh my god. No wish. You wish. The fact that I'm even
I didn't
comparing.
even press a button. But yeah, we've gone there.
I don't know where I'm going to go.
I always get you out of shot, like you just
It's not right on the hotel.
so cool. Oh my god, that. So nice. Yeah, we're just ordering a nice little coffee and croissant. We thought, there's no point.
Honest, fine.
But yeah, I need to recover my voice because I've got 2 gigs again next weekend. It's a bit intense, but loving being back singing. Like, seriously, that was like the best weekend of singing I've had.
That's good.
It was good, isn't it? And the atmosphere is just crazy. Like, it's 90% women, 99% women more like. But just the vibe was just incredible. Just, yeah.
We're back.
Surprise.
We've got some Santander called Fuck Boys. We go for the Santander. Don't like his hair, do you? Oh, is that what they are? I said to Lauren, did you pick the bike? And she was like, yeah. I was like, you didn't pick the brand new one, did you? No. Sorry. No, I sacrificed it. Not when you're coming off. Yeah, so we cycled all the way down here, went to Hyde Park, chilled out, I'm actually red, can you see I'm actually quite red? Oh, fun. And now we're going to attempt to cycle back in the busy London traffic. If we make it back in time, we'll, or if we make it back in one piece, we'll do another video. Imagine this is our last video. Oh my god. We're not that unlucky though. What the pulses? Apple seeds, yeah, nice.
All you get is one life. And now, one life.
Yeah.
All you need is
Do some more of that.
right now.
So the reason they say an apple a day keeps the doctor at bay, the most important part of an apple is actually the apple seeds. They're packed with something called cyanide, which actually is a cancer fighting. Cancer fighting properties, yeah, that's yeah, always, why is it not really that good? Always eat your apple seeds. Stay healthy. Right, baby, should we, you ready?
The hairy bit though.
She was like, look, let me strap that bottle in properly. I was like, okay. You see that? That's so gonna fall out of going to your front wheel. Right, anyway, babe. Let's rock and roll.